Hi everybody, it's Rosa with Deer Families, and we are here on a Friday afternoon. It's October 23rd, Friday, and we're here with Sharon's family who are getting their afternoon snack. So here right in the middle we've got Sharon. She's the third from the left. She just poked her head up. She's the oldest. She's the matriarch of this group and the mom of the it's 3 adult female deer. There she is. She poked her head up again. And the 3 deer, between the 3 of them, they had 2 babies this year, and they're growing very fast. One of them is standing on the patio and the other one is next to his mom, and they have little nubs where their antlers are coming in. There's Lana getting the apple. She's one of the moms. So they ate their afternoon snack. It's a rainy day here in Central Texas. And for new viewers, this is one family out of a very big deer herd. These are wild deer. It's against the law to have deer as pets. And they should never be kept as pets because they're not domesticated animals, and it usually ends up in authorities killing the animal because the animal has got aggressive. If anyone has the idea to keep especially a buck as a pet, please do not do that because it will fare terribly for the animal in the end. If y'all look up news stories, you will see they will get aggressive during rut, and usually the authorities have to come, and it's really not fair to the animal. It's really keeping them hostage anyway. It's unfair, so please do not do that. Anyway, this is a wild deer family that visits my house for our afternoon snack. I'm just one stop along their daily journey, and I just give them a supplemental snack. Deer have to eat a very wide variety of plants and a lot of plants every day to survive. So this is just a small supplemental snack for them. But I'm not the sole feeder. They are wild animals and they feed themselves every day. But they do, if you listen to my other videos, you'll learn that they did befriend me to get supplemental snacks as their habitat is developing fast and they can no longer find wild berries out here and wild fruits, so I do provide it for them since they've asked me in their own dear way. And check out my other videos to hear those stories. So Sharon's family is very sweet, and they often hang out in the lot next to my house. They're kind of headed there. It looks like they're headed there now. There's lots on all sides of my house full of trees that they live in. So they're just hanging out after their snack. They actually look like they might be. They live in the green spaces left in this community, and some of those spaces are on the golf course, which is across the street. So they kind of look like they might be headed that way. Here's Kyla hoping to get another bite, but I'm low on fruits for them, so we'll have to save that for another time. It's a rainy day here, and when it rains, they don't need the water I leave out for them, but it doesn't rain that often, and normally they drink through 2 of those a day. Now, I'm not the only neighbor that leaves water. As you can see, my next door neighbor leaves water. They're very sweet to do that. That's their little water bowl for them. So all the neighbors in this community love the deer, and they feed them fruits like I do, and they leave water like I do. So they're living a pretty good life. Their only worry out here is traffic. And as I showed yesterday, I have a slow sign to promote people driving the speed limit, since when they speed, it doesn't give the deer time to get out of the road, and there are injuries or fatalities from that. And a lot of the people that live in this community have slow signs just to remind people to drive the speed limit here. The speed limit is 30, and it's a small town with a lot of hills and winding roads and a lot of deer everywhere. So the speed limit is low here throughout the town. Well, it doesn't look like they're going to the golf course for the day. It looks like they might hang out in this lot. They're cleaning each other, which always makes me happy because I love seeing them. They brighten everyone's day. So there are lots of bugs here, since we get maybe one very small freeze each winter, so it doesn't normally kill off the bugs, and they pick the bugs off each other. They're very sweet. There's Sharon looking back. Sharon and her daughter Lana. Since there's no hunting in this town, I'm very fortunate to get to meet older deer and to get to see multiple generations together and how they behave. And one thing I've been fascinated by is they have a lot of respect for their elders. There's Lana. They typically follow the elders, and the elders give them gestures to get out of the way. Or the oldest male I've met, Liam, he leads the bucks when it's not. You see them traveling in groups, and when it's not. Oh, I hear a deer behind me going to the bathroom. I wonder who that is. Oh, it's Beth. Beth just arrived. Beth is the matriarch of Sharon's family. I mean, of Sharon's rival family. So, hi Beth. She's coming for a snack. I'm gonna cut her up an apple. She didn't have one. And she may not be here when I get back because her family is rivals with this family. And when I step away, they chase her off because they want this as their territory. So she may not be here when I get back, but I'm still going to go and see if I can cut an apple up for her. I'll be right back. Hi, Beth. Say hi to everybody. Okay, Beth and, Beth is getting chased off. This is Shay trying to chase her off. Shay is Sharon's daughter, and this is Beth. My house they've wanted is their territory. Hi, Shay. So they do not want another family eating their food. I'm gonna give Shay a piece of the pear I chopped up for Beth because she works very hard to protect her territory, and she's probably tired after that. 1 second while I give that to them. Yeah, so I gave Shay and Lana, they're Sharon's daughters, a piece of the food so they don't get too upset, and they work hard to protect their territory. Here's their 2 babies, their 2 sons, and then we just saw Shay and Lana's sons. Now here's Beth standing in the distance hoping, no, I'm sorry, that's Crystal, Beth's daughter, hoping I'll give them. Here's Sharon's family. They are not happy. I want to give Beth food, but they just had a snack as y'all saw earlier in the video. So that's Crystal, and here they are surrounding her, wanting to chase her off. Oh, so I just don't know how that's gonna work. There's Beth in the distance, and there's a buck coming. Let me see if I can zoom in on who this is. The chase is happening. Yeah, I don't know this buck. And there are so many here now that I like to give Beth some food, but here she is. I'm going to see if I can feed it to her out of my hands. Here we go. That's the only way they won't steal it from her. Lana, here's Lana wanting it. Lana, you had yours here, and she's chasing Beth off. So now she's in the road, so I don't want to. There's Crystal, Beth's daughter. She hasn't had a thing. Here's Lana. Now there's a car coming and Beth's in the road. See how they slow down for them around here. So there's just so much going on. I'm sorry, it's hard to videotape. I've got Beth's food in my hand. Lana's gonna push her off. There, she's fighting for her territory. So I don't wanna, they're taking their fight into the lot over there. I don't wanna promote this. And Beth is just this fighting, and here's Sharon and her 2 other daughters. So Beth is just gonna have to come back when Sharon's family isn't here. There's a buck over there. He's following these girls around, I'm sure, because it's rut. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give what I chopped up for Beth to Sharon's family. Here's Kyla. Sorry, babe. And here she is. She's tired after chasing Beth off. Lana just came back. She wants the food. She chased her rival off. Here, sweetie. They're jumpy. They're jumpy because there's a buck over there. I'm just gonna throw the food on the ground. Just threw it on the ground for them. It's rut, and they're a little jumpy. She chased Beth off, so they were here first. These are two sisters. They were here first, and hi, sweetie. I don't have any more, darling. You just have to take it off the ground. I don't have any more in my hand. Sharon's the mom. I'm gonna pick a piece up and throw it for her because, oh well, they just ate the last of it. Sharon, I'm sorry, I don't have any more. Look at her, she's licking her lips. Let me see if I can find one more piece of fruit for her. I'll be back, guys. Okay, I'm back. I have these grapes that I typically eat, but I'm gonna give them to Sharon because she's the mom, and she's the mom grandma of this group, and I think she should have the last bit of fruit. There. They can sort that out. And here's Lana. Here's this buck. He came. He's interested in the girls. I'm going to get out of his way. It's rut right now, so he's interested in those girls. Now, I'm sorry Beth got chased off into that lot, but that's the deer order they have here. This family has claimed my house as part of their territory, and they fight to keep it that way. So this is a young buck that's interested in this family of doe. It is rut, and you can tell he's young by the size of his antlers. Hi, he knows I'm talking about him. Here he goes. He's interested in these girls, and they're running from him. He found a piece of grape on the ground. He's not as aggressive as some of the other bucks I've seen this rut. Some of them just aggressively try to win over these girls. There's more chasing going on. I think Beth's family has come back, but they're gonna have to, if Beth wants a pair, she's gonna have to come when Lana's family isn't here. Lana's Sharon's daughter. I mean Sharon's family. So that's Lana's son. He's coming back over here. And there he goes back up. So I think they are making their way back to the golf course. I'll go and see if I can. Oh, they're still chasing each other. When there's chases, I stay out of the way because if they can run very fast and they're very strong. So I prefer not to get run over. So since there's all that chasing, I'm just gonna stay here on my patio and out of their way. So I'm sorry for Beth not getting any snack, but it's out of my hands. Lana, Sharon's family, Lana's daughter, and here's Shay. Shay's Sharon's daughter and the strongest female who does most of the chasing. So Shay and Lana chase Beth off. and it looks like there's still some chasing back there. Wish I could see who is doing that. If it's the buck or if Beth is back there and they're still chasing her. It looks like 2 females, so that must be Beth. Man, they're fast, aren't they? I can hear them behind. They're in the neighbor's yard now. They are really fast. So this is what happens when 2 family of does are competing for territory and food. They're still chasing each other. So I hate to see that happen, but this is their order. This is their deer order, their deer rules, and it is not my place to interfere. This is a wild whitetail deer herd that live in this community, and look at that. They're just all hyped up right now. I don't know what's going on. They're all hyped up. Sometimes I see the little babies jumping on their moms and aunts, and I think they're practicing for when they become adults. So they're still chasing them back there. Isn't that amazing how fast they are? Chase is still going on, as you can see, and I think me being outside might be prolonging it because they associate me with snacks, so I think I'm gonna go inside and maybe things will get peaceful out here afterwards. They'll settle in it. Sharon's family often sleeps in this lot. I don't own that lot, but that's just an empty lot next to my house. And I hope the owner never develops it. That's the baby just having fun. Just running around. So I'm going to in this video now they might get peaceful after I go in. I think the food competition got them all riled up, and the food competition with Beth's family. Anyway, I hope y'all have a nice Friday evening, and goodbye from Rosa with Deer Families.